What's up, y'all? What's good? Happy Thursday. Hope everyone's having a lovely day, lovely evening. Got some last time on Metal Gear Solid to read. So let's see. Terrorists have started preparing to launch a new type of nuclear warhead. To stop that, Snake must use the detonation code emergency override key at the underground maintenance base up north, or destroy Metal Gear itself. After outlasting Ocelot's torture, Snake escapes from the cell. However, Meryl, taken as the other hostage, cannot be found. Snake makes a detour around the glaciers and heads for the communications tower to enter the underground maintenance base. Okay, so it dropped me off here. I see. I think we stopped at the end of this hallway, actually. Didn't we? Okay. Seems like as long as you're just hugging the left wall, you're fine. Really love that I have the body armor as well. That'll help in a clutch, I'm sure. Actually, especially if I mean, it'll definitely be a choice, because as far as safety during a boss fight, you would want rations on hand. But I guess depending on what I'm doing and how confident I'm feeling, I might instead go with body armor so that if I get hit, it won't be much. I won't worry about losing too much health. But that does mean to prevent game over, I need to make sure I ration when I'm low enough. Okay, up the communications tower, yeah? Right. I mean, mine detector's useless in a jamming scenario. Okay. Let's use a FAMAS. We're not trying to be sneaky or anything. Fuck. Rope. Shit. No, why'd you stop, Snake? Armor. Just gonna hold left.
Snake, that's the door to the walkway.
Right?
It won't open, even if I use the card.
Huh? Oh, that's right, I totally forgot.
Do you know something?
That door sometimes gets frozen shut because it's so cold outside.
Next time, tell me beforehand. So what should I do?
It's impossible to open from the inside. They always used C4 or something from the outside.
From the outside? You can't open it from the inside?
Sorry, it's impossible. But don't worry, you'll get through. There are 2 walkways that connect Tower A and Tower B. The other one's on the roof. You should just use the walkway on the roof.
Great. While I'm like not running and the guys are like, oh no, wait, let him finish with his call. Let me call others.
When you are in a dark place, you should use night vision or thermal goggles.
Thanks. No response. Huh. I didn't know you couldn't call him before a thing happens. I know there's certain points where you can't, but I didn't realize you couldn't call him while running up either.
The walkway door won't open, huh?
Wait a minute, Snake. According to these satellite photos that Mei Ling got, it looks as if there's a walkway on the roof as well.
You can take that to the other side, too.
Be careful, Snake.
I'm not gonna bother saving, but
What's up, Snake?
oh, nothing. Just getting chased. No biggie. Really? Bro. Why you... The guy behind me is getting shot. That's so weird. Damn, nice hook. Punched me as I'm running toward him. Just gonna keep going. Jesus. Body armor coming in clutch. Otherwise, I mean, maybe I would have survived, but without any rations whatsoever.
I made it to the roof.
You must be exhausted, Snake.
It was no big deal.
Snake, I'm monitoring you closely. Your heart rate is elevated and your breathing is shallow.
What's the matter, Snake? You out of shape from all that dog mushing? Then climb down and proceed north.
Ha 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 ha.
You found body armor. It will lower the damage you take from gunfire. It is designed to prevent bullets from penetrating, but you will still feel the impact from the bullets. Don't rely on it too much.
Otacon, I'm up on the roof.
That was a pretty fast climb.
I wanted to go slowly, but someone there forced me to move faster.
Huh. Well, you can relax, 'cause there's an elevator in Tower B. That walkway will take you to Tower B.
What's up, Snake? Gather ye rosebuds while ye may. Old time is still a-flying, and this same flower that smiles today, tomorrow will be dying. Snake laughter is the best medicine. You should be happy you've got enough free time to play a game. Enjoy yourself, okay?
Yeah, sure. It just got Swiss cheese by only a few men. It's fine. Should be happy. Huh. I have rope. Oh, I was gonna do this. 1 second. It was a bit loud on my end. It's so cool for like how basic a thing it is. The many camera angles that the game puts on you when you lean on something, you know?
Damn! Snake!
I'm afraid I can't let you get past here.
Liquid!
You're not going any farther. Die!
It's a long way down. If only I had a rope. I should be able to use that rope I got.
What are you going to do? Take on a hind with your bare hands? Now you're mine!
If I stay here, I'm finished.
That's interesting. Like, it sounded like the way the dialogue progressed after you said, if only I had a rope. I guess you could miss the rope and then be forced to... Maybe he says something different. You're forced to head on back and get it. Thank goodness I didn't have to, like, go back all the way down just to get a rope and go all the way up and all that.
Only a handful of pilots in the world could operate a hind in a blizzard like this. The IR and night vision equipment would be useless.
Right.
It must be flying on manual. That means your chaff won't work.
Good point.
Snake, are you gonna take on a hind with your bare hands?
I'm not that big a fool. Isn't there a weapon I can use against him somewhere?
There are Stinger missiles in Communications Tower B. I'm pretty sure they're near the entrance to the walkway. If you had a rope, you could probably get them by dropping down from the roof.
Gee, I wonder why he can't answer.
The walkway on the roof of Tower A was destroyed? That doesn't mean there's no other way. You'll have to go to the north part of Tower A and use that rope to rappel down to the walkway below.
It's too dangerous. That hind is aiming at Snake, and he'll need to use both hands to repel, too.
You're right, but we have no choice. The hind can't move in tight spaces. It's our best bet.
This is insane.
The Colonel's right. There's no other way.
Man, I'm sure when I do crazy shit like this, everyone in that submarine Colonel's in, or wherever everyone else is, they're like fucking sweating bullets.
Is everything all right, Snake?
I'm good. Just gonna attempt to
Come on,
rope down.
Snake, you can do it.
No big deal.
Here's how to repel. Press the X button to jump away from the wall. While you're away from the wall, press down on the directional button to drop down. If you jump while pressing right or left on the directional button, you can make a big jump in that direction. If you press and hold the circle button while using the directional button, you can walk slowly across the wall. If you're careful with the timing, you should be able to dodge the gunfire from the hind while you rappel down. If anyone can do it, you can, Snake.
Wait, what? Nastasha's not available. That's weird.
Wow, Snake, you're like an action movie star.
Totally different.
Huh?
This is real, not some prearranged stunt. If I screw up, there are no retakes.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Arakan with popcorn, just watching this shit like, man, this is intense. Bouncing around like a pinball. Jesus. I mean, I've done it as well as I just did before, but it's always nerve-wracking. Okay, well we've got that. Aren't any mines nearby? I don't know why I'm acting paranoid about mines in a place like this, but I don't remember exactly what the hell, you know what I mean? Like where all the mines are that aren't in like the snow backyard or the snow transition area between buildings where we fought Raven. There I know where the mines are by memory. It's everywhere else. Okay, so that must... I don't know if I've done this before. C4 is plastic explosive. Oh, it was Claymore. Yeah, they said C4 was to open the door behind me for a shortcut. Problem is that I don't remember if that still makes it two-way. Like if I open it from here now and I go through, can I just go back out without setting C4, or do I have to go the long way again? You know? Yeah. Okay. Let that be. If they won't come across, then I'll just pick those back up. I hope I can. I don't use claymores that much. Or C4s outside of blowing holes in walls. Right. So, turn around. Got our body armor. Jesus. Okay, you're. That's not fair. That's fuck you. I need some diazepam in the worst way. Maybe he won't be able to shoot me from here? I shot him, but I didn't hear the voice. Yeah. Their aim using... I don't know what they were using. It sounded like FAMAS. Machine guns. Using machine guns to aim that accurately is insane. Constantly hitting me and I can't, like, recover. Yeah. All good.
Hind is still around. You'll need a surface-to-air missile to take him on, like a Stinger or something.
Maybe now would be a good time to blow that door open with some C4 so you can get through later.
I guess we're gonna have to try it out.
Snake, why don't
I gotta
you
find
try
out.
the door that leads from the walkway to Tower A?
Right, but also, you know, fair enough for them to recommend it, even though I thought of it already, but I just, I just hope this doesn't lock me in, force me to take the long way again. I mean, if we do, it's whatever. He's fine. Huh, okay. It's opening for now. I wonder if it's timed and you have to blow it from the other side again after a certain amount of time freezing. It wouldn't surprise me if that were a mechanic. Hold on a second. Like the only thing, the only reason why I'm even going up again is I need to see if the ration and the ammo respawn, so I can get some of that back from all the recent shenanigans. If not, then oh well. Either way, I'm gonna find out. No, didn't go back. I mean, hey, I know what's here, or what might be here now. It might not spawn until after another event in the game, but I know this long-ass stairway, this Final Fantasy VII stairway, has some extra dangers to it below. But it seems like it's not this high up that it occurs. Because if it did occur this high up, for sure the game would let me know about it in a really violent way. I wouldn't end up dead. Just jump scared with bullet damage. Good. Good. Let's go. God damn it. Get that ration real quick. Okay, we got our stinger. Brilliant.
You have Stinger missiles. Now you have at least got a chance against the Hind.
Only a chance?
Well, you are not exactly evenly armed. That Hind is a monster. You have only a small chance to win, but at least it's better than no chance.
That's a pretty grim analysis, Nastasha.
To shoot down that Hind, you will have to get to a place with good visibility. Do not try to fight him in that walkway. Get up on that roof where you will have a clean shot at him.
Snake, I'm heading your way.
What are you talking about?
There's something I've got to ask you.
Well, what is it?
Well, you see, I'll ask you when I see you. Bye.
Wait a minute.
So weird.
It looks like Liquid really wants to have a showdown with you. I'm looking at Mei Ling's digitally enhanced satellite images right now.
Snake, he's waiting for you. He's just circling around like a buzzard.
I hope everyone's enjoying the live broadcast.
Sorry, Snake. I wish I could do something to help.
Snake, I don't like it. Please don't go up to the roof.
I have to. I can't run from this one.
Well, shit.
You caught Snake? In Paradise Lost, Milton wrote, "Solitude sometimes is best society, and short retirement urges sweet return." Is that why you came back, Snake? You got tired of your short retirement in Alaska, huh?
Okay, we've got 6. 6 on hand. And also, we just got another ration, thankfully. No good. Can't jump on top of that. In fact, that's not even a thing, is it? This game. Just realized. I'm so used to doing that in the MGS2, but you can't actually vault over things here.
Huh?
Duck.
Huh?
Alright. Actually, that's a good thing. Maybe someone will bring it up.
Snake, I'm coming out there. Just hold on, okay?
You have Stinger miss.
The way to the top is blocked, huh? Well, we can worry about that later. Why don't you go and see what's happening below?
Right, but can't you all figure out, hey, elevator's not working. Why is that? So much fucking dialogue in this game, I love it. Wait a minute. Did I misremember? No, I must not have.
Damn.
Well, shit.
The staircase is broken. Tough luck. Looks like the elevator's the only way up now. Okay, Snake. I want you to head up there right away.
Yeah, but
You have.
Nastasha, yeah, I understand, girl. Don't worry. You've told me everything I need to know about Stinger missiles.
Snake, I'm coming out there.
Meanwhile, Otacon's taking his sweet-ass time.
Don't shoot! It's me! Don't shoot! It's me, Snake!
Otacon, how'd you get here?
Well, it wasn't as dramatic as your entrance, believe me. I'm afraid of heights.
You were watching?
Yeah, I was watching. I was riding in the back of their truck. Thanks to the stealth camouflage.
How did you get up here?
The elevator, of course.
The first floor of the circular staircase was destroyed.
That's why I took the elevator.
The elevator was working?
Yeah, that's right. You're incredible. Like a movie hero or something.
No, you're wrong. In the movies, the hero always saves the girl.
You mean Meryl? Sorry. Forget I said anything. Snake, there's something I've really got to ask you. It's why I followed you up this far. Have you ever loved someone?
That's what you came to ask?
No, I mean, I was wondering if even soldiers fall in love.
What are you trying to say?
I want to ask you, do you think love can bloom even on a battlefield?
Yeah, I do. I think at any time, any place, people can fall in love with each other. But if you love someone, you have to be able to protect them.
I think so too.
I have a favor to ask.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, it'll be easy.
I told you before I don't want to hurt anyone.
I don't want you to either.
Okay.
The elevator is stopped down there. I want you to get it to move. You see?
That's weird.
It was working before, but now it isn't.
Maybe the panel's broken.
Can you fix it?
It was working before. If it's the mechanism, leave it to me.
I've got to go and swat a noisy fly.
Okay. I'll stay here and hold the fort. Good luck.
You really look like hell. Are you okay?
Don't worry. If I do this, it doesn't matter. I just pretend like I'm not here, and then I'm not scared.
Strange logic. I'm counting on you.
You're gonna go after that hind now?
Yeah.
I can still hear the sound of its rotors. It's just circling the tower. He must be waiting for you.
Yeah, well, you won't hear it for much longer.
Good. In the meantime, I'll fix the elevator so you can use it later.
You have a stick.
Liquid is still hovering around the roof of Tower B. He's waiting for you. Snake, it's time for you to take him on.
So I guess Otacon put those up so I can pass. Fuck. Nope. Nope. I was wrong. It was not. It was not the tower A. It was Tower B, which was the extra danger. So it's every 4 corners going up, meaning the amount of gun cameras increased by 1 up to I think 4. Just gonna do this now. One, 2, 3, And that chaff would last as long as you stopping right in front of the next challenge. Close. Timed that pretty well. Okay, we're good. Stinger missiles. That's not a door. Okay. Fill up on our stingers, because God knows we need it. Sick. We got our... Did we get all our chaffs back? We did. Proper use of it. Alright, let's get to it.
So, the snakes finally come out of this home. Are you ready now, my brother?
Why are you calling me brother? Who the hell are you?
I'm you. I'm your shadow.
What?
Ask the father that you killed. I'll send you to hell to meet him.
Snake growling. Rawr. Get this real quick. I'm gonna have to pay attention to the mini-map a bit. That purple dot is the hind. Oh. Oh, no point.
That was nothing.
Okay. You really only afford one hit and then hide. Fair enough. Okay. Probably should hide now. Too much in front of it. Too much in front of me, rather. You bastard. Oh. Hey. I thought he would shoot the, you know, where I was when he shot it.
That was nothing.
Liquid means to bring this to an end now. He obviously planned this.
Maybe the broken elevator was all part of the trap.
Mean he fiddled with the elevator to get me out on the roof?
You'll have to destroy that hind, Snake. You can see the hind on your radar screen. Even if you lose visual contact, you can always check his position by radar.
It'd be funny. He actually answers, but the background of his icon is just the hindy.
Your best chance is to hit him while he is circling. When his nose isn't pointed at you, that is your opening. Shove a Stinger missile up his butt.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Will do.
Snake, are you okay? So far. How are you doing? Sorry, the elevator's not working yet. It's strange. There's no problem with the motor, and the power is on. I need a little more time.
Right. Okay. Oh, that got him, actually. Wasn't expecting that. It looked like it hit one of the steel bars. Oh, did that not? It must not have. He didn't respond to that hit. I think when I got out of perspective, the missile kind of just self-destructed or something. Doesn't give me exactly full health, but it's good enough. Oh, you're going mad. Okay. So what, he would always hit that spot back there? Yeah, I guess he would. Yeah, we both hit each other. Got 10 left. I hit him at just as he's going under. That's funny. Couldn't exactly retaliate. Okay, we've got 13. I think that's more than enough.
You'll have to destroy that hind snake. Use your ears, Snake. You should be able to tell where he's coming from by the sound of his rotor blades.
That machine gun can rip you to shreds in seconds. When it is facing in your direction, you'd better hide in the shadows up there. the soundbite of him screaming and the audio cutting out like that is always funny to me. I don't want to talk about it. One more hit, really.
That takes care of the cremation.
What a line. Never change, Snake.
Snake, the elevator's working.
You fixed it?
No, that's the weird thing. It just moved by itself. It's headed your way now.
Is that so? Okay.
That explosion before, what was it?
Oh, I had to take out that helicopter.
Helicopter? That's incredible, Snake.
Listen, I just want to make sure again. This is the way to get to where Metal Gear is being stored?
Yeah. The entrance to the underground maintenance base is towards the back of the snowfield ahead.
Okay. Find a safe place to hide out for a while. I'm going underground.
I know. You don't have to tell me.
And stay out of my way. Don't try to be a hero or anything.
Okay. Call me if you need to.
My God! You actually shot down that hind.
You're the one who said I could do it with a stinger. You didn't really think I had a chance, did you?
It's not that. Well, after all, that hind shot down 2 F-16s. It is hard to believe that after doing that, it got taken out by just one man. Nice going, Snake.
Thank you, thank you.
You did it, Snake. You shot down the hind.
I was so worried.
Liquid couldn't have survived that.
I wonder. But even so, just because we've taken out their leader doesn't mean they're gonna give up. They're still gonna try to launch that nuke.
You're right. There's no time to waste. Hurry. The underground base is past the communications tower. The elevator's working again, isn't it?
What is it, Snake? Don't forget to save your memories of me too.
Can't save memories even on that system of yours. Memories are fragile things. After you reduce them to binary numbers and send them through the air, they're not memories anymore.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. There's nothing my system can't do.
Memories aren't just sounds and pictures. They exist somewhere between the sounds, between the picture.
I don't get it. Anything can be done digitally.
If that's true, why don't you go ahead and try to say what I'm thinking right now?
I can't save that type of thing. You have to put it into words at least.
That's right. And that's what memories are. Wordless.
I don't know about that.
No matter how far data technology advances, you'll never be able to penetrate the human heart.
You're wrong. It's just a matter of time.
But first you have to try to understand human emotions, Mei Ling.
And how do I do that?
You have to allow yourself to fall in love with someone.
Alright, so we're doing this again. You're giving me a lot of fama, say? Wonder why that is. Okay, sick. We can carry up to 5 rations now.
Huh?
Hurry! The underground base is...
I don't know why, but the elevator just started working again. If you take it all the way to the bottom of Tower B and go outside, you'll be in the snowfield. The entrance to the underground maintenance base is in the north of the snowfield. Snake, there's something I forgot to tell you before.
What?
There were 5 stealth camouflage prototypes in my lab.
Yeah, so?
If you take out the one I'm wearing, that leaves 4.
Hey, this isn't first grade math class.
I thought I'd get one for you. So I went back to the lab and
Yeah?
the 4 suits were missing. Also, about the elevator that I checked out, it's really strange. It was like someone was intentionally holding it.
When you were riding on it, did the weight limit warning go off?
That's another thing that bothered me about it. The warning went off, and I know I couldn't be over the limit.
How much do you weigh?
About 135, but that elevator had a weight limit of 650 pounds.
It would take at least 5 people to go over that limit.
Look out, Snake! The guys who stole my stealth prototypes are in there with you!
Too late, Snake! Now die!
Just shoot the hell out of everything. Alright, so that's sorted. I remember when I first played it, when Otacon's face went close to the screen like that, freaked me the hell out.
Otacon, which direction is the underground base?
It's in the snowfield to the north of Tower B. The door is security level 6.
The entrance to the underground...
Okay. So, maybe if I called during the fight, they would have said something, but... whatever. Oh. Okay. Well. there we are. Level 1 on the other side of the broken staircase. Cool. No more PSG 1, not bad. Damn it. Still got me. God damn, dude. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I was gonna try to be sneaky about it, but... like 2 other... gun cams. No, not there. She's aiming right at you.
Are you okay?
Otacon, were there any other stealth prototypes?
No, there were only 5.
So, this isn't stealth camouflage then.
What are you talking about?
Someone's aiming at me in the middle of this blizzard.
It's her!
Wolf? Sniper Wolf?
Yes, it's her. It's definitely her.
Otacon, you sound like you're happy.
No, I'm not.
So then what is it?
Snake, please don't kill her.
Are you insane?
Please. She's a good person. You'd know that if you talked to her.
Listen to me, kid. She's a merciless killer.
I can see you perfectly from here. I told you, I'd never quit the hunt. Now you're mine.
Wolf, no, you can't.
Don't get between a wolf and its prey.
You're pretty good if you can hit me in this storm.
You see, women naturally make better soldiers.
Wolf, don't do this.
Snake, I'm near. Can't you sense me near you?
It's a mistake for a sniper to reveal her location.
Is that right? Well, I'm going to send you a love letter, my dear. Do you know what that is? It's a bullet straight from my gun to your heart.
Please, Wolf. Snake, no!
Quiet! Don't get in our way.
Now I'm gonna pay you back for Meryl.
You men are so weak. You can never finish what you start.
Oh, you're just not gonna let me. Okay. Nope, not a good spot. That'll do. Alright, good spot. Unless she comes from the left.
Otacon,
Where can I find ammo for the PSG-1?
I can't tell you.
Sniper Wolf. It is pretty unusual for a sniper to announce their presence before they shoot. She must have a real thing for you. Anyway, I do not think it is going to be as easy as before.
Thanks for the advice.
The most important
Oh, hi, Master.
thing you need to be a good sniper are the senses that you were born with. No amount of training can change those. If your senses are dull from the beginning, you'll never be a great sniper.
It's Sniper Wolf. You can only shoot at her with your PSG-1.
Snake, Wolf is hiding somewhere in that snowfield. First, you'll have to find out where she is.
She should come out of hiding briefly to shoot at you.
Snake?
Don't give up.
Fucking hell. Wait a minute, I'm full. I don't need to get that. Never mind. Yeah, that's pointless. Unless I can actually see her, which I can't. Bring the armor back in. Yeah, no way. I mean, I know what I need to do. I'm going to... and immediately take a diazepam. I saw you. God damn it. Oh, that doesn't count? Okay. Okay. The double back. I respect it. Ooh. Shot her right in the head, too. No. Come on. Relax. We're almost done. Can't see her anymore. Oh, wow. I wasn't even aiming that well, that one. Okay. Relatively quick. Prevail in the rematch against Sniper Wolf. Relatively quick, considering I was using up most of my diazepam. But, GG's.
Waited for this moment. I am a sniper. Waiting is my job. Never moving a muscle. Concentrating. I am long shot. You cannot save me. Please. Just finish me quick. I am a Kurd. I have always dreamed of a peaceful place like this.
A Kurd? So that's why you're called Wolf.
I was born on the battlefield. Raised on the battlefield. Gunfire, sirens, and screams. They were my lullabies. Hunted like dogs, day after day. Driven from our ragged shelters. That was my life. Each morning I'd wake up and find a few more of my family or friends dead beside me. I'd stare at the morning sun and pray to make it through the day. The governments of the world turned a blind eye to our misery. But then, he appeared. My hero. Saladin. He took me away from all that.
Saladin? You mean Big Boss?
I became a sniper. Hidden. Watching everything through a rifle's scope. Now I could see war. Not from inside, but from the outside. As an observer. I watched the brutality, the stupidity of mankind through the scope of my rifle. I joined this group of revolutionaries to take my revenge on the world. But I have shamed myself and my people. I am no longer the wolf I was born to be. In the name of vengeance, I sold my body and my soul. Now I am nothing more than a dog.
Wolves are noble animals. They're not like dogs. In Yupik, the word for wolf is Keglanek, and the Aleuts revere them as honorable cousins. They call mercenaries like us dogs of war. It's true. We're all for sale at some price or another. But you're different. Untamed. Solitary. You're no dog. You're a wolf.
Who are you? Are you Saladin?
Wolf. You spared Meryl's life.
She was never my real target. I don't kill for sport.
Rest easy. You'll die as the proud wolf you are.
I finally understand. I wasn't waiting to kill people. I was waiting for someone to kill me. A man like you. You're a hero. Please, set me free.
Why? Why? I loved you.
What is it?
My gun. Give it to me. She's part of me. Everyone's here now. Oh, okay, hero. Set me free.
Goodbye. Snake, you said that love could bloom on the battlefield. But I couldn't save her. What are you doing?
Returning it to its owner. I don't need a handkerchief.
Why?
I don't have any more tears to shed. I'm going to the underground base. We're out of time.
I know.
You'll have to protect yourself now. Don't trust anyone.
Yeah.
If I can't stop Metal Gear, this whole place will probably be bombed to hell.
Yeah.
We might not meet again.
I'll hang on to my codec. I want to keep helping.
You can leave anytime. Get a head start. A head start on your new life.
Snake! What was she fighting for? What am I fighting for? What are you fighting for?
If we make it through this, I'll tell you.
Okay. I'll be searching too.
Rip Sniper Wolf. That cutscene always gets me. God damn, there's 5 of them. Alright. Wait. Is it here, or there's a little bit of it where you can see something, right? I forget where it is in this field. It's definitely here, though. Alright, let me just go around like I was. Okay. Yeah.
Colonel, listen to me. I found a parachute near the wreckage of the Hind.
A parachute? You don't think that Liquid survived?
Impossible. As soon as he jumped out of the pilot's seat, he'd be sliced up faster than an onion on an infomercial.
So what's that parachute doing there then?
I have no idea.
A trap?
Either that, or a message. To me.
Meaning I'm not dead, I suppose.
Maybe. But I think it's more like, I'll string you up.
Well, in any case, don't let your guard down.
I won't.
Snake, look at your sea rations. They're frozen. You can't use frozen sea rats.
Oh no.
Until they defrost, you won't be able to replenish your energy. Be very careful.
They'll defrost in a warm place. Probably just your bare skin would be fine.
I didn't even realize. Alright.
That is a mine detector. It works by searching for metal objects. It will even find claymores that are hidden with optic stealth technology. It is set so that the position of the landmines will show up on your radar. All you have to do is equip the mine detector and keep an eye on your radar. Use it carefully. As long as the strategy of nuclear deterrence continues, nuclear weapons may be reduced, but they will never be eliminated. If you think about it, nuclear reduction does not mean much without elimination as the ultimate goal. I used to work in the DIA. I figured the only way to achieve nuclear elimination was to work from the inside to convince them of the ineffectiveness of the deterrence theory.
Seems like you're pretty focused on that issue.
Victims of nuclear radiation are a sad thing to see, and I have seen a lot of it. I have seen more than enough of it. I was born and raised in Pripyat, Ukraine. I was 10 years old on that day, April 26th, 1986.
You don't mean...
Yes, Chernobyl. That is the day that changed my life and thousands of other lives. I live just 3 kilometers north of there. 600,000 to 700,000 people were evacuated. Over 650,000 children suffered the effects of radiation poisoning. Between 1986 and 1993, 12,000 children died. My parents, and many others like them who helped in the cleanup, died a few years later from radiation sickness. We must rid this world of all nuclear weapons before they cause more misery, before they destroy the delicate environment that keeps us alive. I will not allow this pain and anxiety to pass on to yet another generation.
Shit. I don't remember her saying that.
Your sea rations are frozen? Never eat frozen sea rats. It'll cause a temperature imbalance that'll drain your strength. Make sure you warm those seas before you eat them.
In China, they say, it's better to live ugly than to die beautiful. I think it's true. Once you're dead, you'll never have another chance to be happy. I can't understand people who want to die before their time. Please, Snake, promise me that you'll come back alive.
Okay. ... to you too. Let me sort this out. Holding it, I'm assuming like this, right? Jeez, that sound startled me. I can't remember the last... I'm sure it's happened at least once in my playtime in the past, but I don't remember there being like a ding sound. This is where I entered. So... Alright, it's just the two. We can manage. Nice. Gotta see. Let me take this. Get out. It's just the one. It's gonna see every. I was thinking like, oh, let me just run in from the edges, but it's gonna. Its sight range is pretty high. Alright, when we went there already. This one is 7. Can't do that yet. So we're left with this. There's a 1 and a 2. Alright, no mines. That's funny. Palkey got frozen before I needed it to. Please insert disc 2. They really didn't have to do that animation. But I'm glad they did. For old time's sake.
The entrance to the underground base is further below. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Master, you and I, we're nothing more than dogs, are we?
That's not like you, Snake. Don't let what Sniper Wolf said bother you. Listen, there's not a soldier alive that doesn't question himself. And if there is one, he's nothing more than a murderer. But someone like Wolf, a soldier who's looking for nothing more than their own death, is no good to anyone either. Once she started to look for death, it was all over. That's how you'll end up too, Snake.
Gee, thanks.
If we do not drastically reduce the number of stockpiled nuclear weapons, it is going to become easier and easier for terrorists to get their hands on them. That means more terrorist attacks like this one. There was some talk about both sides reducing their nuclear stockpiles to a core deterrent force of less than 500 missiles each, and declaring that there would be no nuclear counterstrike in the event of the use of conventional or chemical weapons. But talks fell through. It seems that America is unwilling to relinquish its position as the most powerful country in the world.
There's a cargo elevator in the northeast part of the bottom floor. You can take that to Metal Gear's underground base. You'll spot it right away. It's got a big patrol light attached to it.
Let's see something. Yo. Duck. Alright, that'll work. I was wondering if I could shoot him from across. This bit's gonna be fun. And by fun, anxiety inducing.
The elevator is stopped at a lower floor and it won't come up. Is there some way to get to an elevator that will take me down further?
Well, there is one, but
Where?
can you see to the west of the blast furnace? You see that crane? I think if you go down those steps, you'll get to the other side.
Did you ever see anyone actually go down there?
No, but I've seen mice go there.
Do I look like a mouse to you?
Be careful of that crane, too.
Oh boy.
That inner voice that warns you when danger is nearby. You can't learn that in training. You've got to have survived a few firefights, seen a few friends blown away, before you learn that trick.
You have a good view, though your movement is limited. It might be a good place to take out your enemy with your PSG-1.
I mean, that's not a bad idea, actually. I didn't think of that.
Colonel, there's an elevator, but it's stuck on a floor below.
That elevator can probably only be moved from below. There must be some other way down. Look around.
What's up, Snake?
Gonna pull some stupid stunt, no big deal. How are you doing?
Snake, in China they say, when walking through a melon patch, don't adjust your sandals. That means that when things get really bad, you have to try to remember what's important. Keep things in the proper perspective, okay?
You know, it's already here. I would rather wait until it's like further out. Yeah, I don't know. This is... I would have to... Like from here, maybe? Man had a big melon. That's the only way I was able to see it. I don't think I really need that armor, to be fair. Wait. Okay, there's a guardrail. It's like, am I safe? I don't know if I ever want to get that ration. It's too close to the edge.
Snake, that's a blast furnace.
A blast furnace? What do they use that for?
There's no airport on the base, so it's hard to bring in supplies. They must have built a blast furnace so they could make building materials and such.
That makes sense. Whew. I'm starting to sweat. It's getting kind of warm.
The entrance to the underground base is further below. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Oh, you know what? With the stinger... Oh, well, I only have 3 left. Pretty sure I could target these gun cams with the stinger and get rid of them. But I already have so much chaff grenade, so it's no point. good. Good. Let's get out of here. Can't be bothered. Mm-mm. Oh, the elevator's coming up. God damn it. They had fun with that bit of voice acting. Bitch. Okay, dude. Oh, wait. Yeah, cause I'm like, if we're jammed now, then mine detector ain't working.
It looks like that elevator you were riding on won't go any further down. Switch to the other elevator.
War brings out the cruelty of man. No matter how the soldier was brought up, they all turn into animals when they're thrust into the heat of combat.
There is no doubt about it. After the Cold War ended, the chance of a full-scale, worldwide nuclear conflagration was diminished. But on the other hand, the chances of local tactical use of nuclear weapons greatly increased. Civil wars, revolutions, regional disputes. It seems like there is a new war popping up somewhere every day. And many of them are the result of centuries-old hatred between different ethnic or religious groups. These people do not think rationally or logically. In such conflicts, there is no concern for the high civilian casualty rate, and international criticism means little. A nuclear deterrent is meaningless because emotions run so hot. Furthermore, unlike strategic nuclear missiles, the decision to use tactical nuclear missiles is in some cases left up to battlefield commanders. It is pretty scary. As long as nuclear weapons continue to proliferate, the chances that someone is going to use them will also continue to grow.
Snake, that's the relay point between elevator 1 and elevator 2.
Why was it set up this way?
Well, for a long time it had been set up so that you could take one elevator all the way to the bottom. But I heard that they changed it because of something to do with the structural integrity of the rock. The number 2 elevator is next to you, right? Transfer to that one.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? Yeah, if you're gonna do something like this man-made, and you know, it's whether it was a naturally formed cave to begin with or not, it's maybe a bit unsound to take one elevator. Well, first off, to bore all the way down to Metal Gear from beyond the furnace. You're boring to build the furnace, then down to the chasms that lead to Metal Gear, and then Metal Gear itself. So all of that taking one elevator might not have been a good idea. To Snowfield, okay. Right, so that dude's gonna be an asshole. So I need chaff, and then I need thermals. Because of what's lying on the ground. You see them, like 1 or 2 in the corners there, but... Oh wow. Didn't realize he had a long range. That's fine. Okay. You see all this shit? All of it. Bro, that's like 5 claymores guarding 1 bit of ammo. Not even. It's a ration. Even better. Oh, I can't even use Stinger here, nor Nikita. I was thinking, oh, I'll just Stinger the floor, blow everything up. Nope. They thought of that. Actually, that's something maybe I'll... Nah. Nah, it doesn't affect claymores. God damn it, Kojima. Yeah, 5 claymores. Just so you can guard that. Guard essentially just some food. What the hell? And that's rough. Someone thinks that... Someone thinks they're safe on their way in the elevator and they just get hit by that. Fucking Christ. Especially in a place like this where it's just that gun cam and you hear the alert sound. Always makes me jump.
Snake. I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter.
What about her?
Is this conversation secure?
Don't worry, the monitor's off.
Okay.
What's up?
I was in the FBI too, you know.
I didn't know that. What's your point?
Dr. Hunter's story about her background, about her grandfather being an assistant secretary to Hoover in the FBI.
Yeah?
And then going undercover to investigate the mafia in New York.
Yeah, what about it?
It was all a big lie.
What did you say?
It was really bothering me. Why would she lie about it?
She lied.
She might be a spy.
Ridiculous.
Come on, even a high school student could see past it. The head of the FBI at that time, Edgar Hoover, he was a well-known racist. Didn't Naomi say that her father was Japanese?
Yeah?
Well, back then there wasn't a single Asian investigator. Also, in the 1950s, the undercover mafia sting operations hadn't even started yet. They first started in 1960, in Chicago, not New York.
But
you better check it out. The chief and the president mysteriously dying, and that ninja? Too many strange things are happening.
are you saying that Naomi might be behind it?
I don't know. Either that, or she's working with the terrorists.
Could it be?
If I find out anything, I'll call. In the meantime, be careful.
Colonel, where's Naomi?
I'm right here, Snake. What is it?
Oh, nothing. Forget it.
Strange.
Snake, by now those terrorists have finished their launch preparations. Stop wasting time.
Bro, I'm not... Colonel. I am not the elevator. I can't just, you know, extend and then go down myself without being on it. It's up to the elevator how fast it's gonna be. That's funny. Oh, nothing. Forget it.
Ironically, the policy of nuclear
Don't worry about it,
deterrence
Naomi.
has prevented the elimination of nuclear weapons. The entire basis for determining them to be illegal has been undermined by this military policy. In other words, nuclear weapons cannot be declared illegal because we have an entrenched policy which makes them legal ipso facto.
If you take that elevator down, you'll wind up in the warehouse. Metal Gear's underground maintenance base is just past there.
Crows.
What?
There are a lot of crows here.
There were crows around from before, but for some reason they started to really increase in number around the same time that Foxhound came to the base. It's really weird. I wonder what it could mean.
Yeah, I wonder.
I want to ask you about Naomi.
I'm looking into the details now, but it doesn't look good. Weren't you ever suspicious about her, Snake? Snake, keep your guard up.
Mei Ling, how's Naomi?
She's fine, I guess. What's up?
Oh.
What do you want, Snake? If you want to talk to Naomi, why don't you call her?
Oh, it's nothing. Forget about it.
If you wanted to, want Naomi, why don't you just call her? Her animation, her face went puffy. She had a little puffy face. He's like, why are you calling me about Naomi? Rumpf.
Good luck, Snake.
Boy. You're not very subtle, are you, Snake? For someone who loves stealth. Alright. I think we're clear. Okay. This is gonna be interesting because I'm always freaked out by certain elements of this fight coming up. The stress.
Welcome, Cossack. This is the end of the road for you. Right, my friends? Listen, they agree. Ravens aren't scavengers like most people think. They're simply returning to the natural world, that which is no longer needed. Sometimes they even attack wounded foxes.
You were the one in the M1 tank? Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
But that was no true battle. The Ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you were. The judgment is decided. The Ravens say you are a true warrior.
Am I hallucinating? I can't move.
The Raven has put the mark of death upon you. Blood from the east flows within your veins. Your ancestors too were raised on the barren plains of Mongolia. Inuit and Japanese are cousins to each other. We share many ancestors, you and I.
I don't have any crows in my family tree.
You jest, but indeed ravens and snakes are not the best of friends. Nevertheless, you will make a worthy adversary. You live in Alaska too. You know of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics?
Yeah, I know it. Must be a real threat in the muck duck eating contest.
Yes, you are right. But there is another event that I excel at. It is called the ear pull. It is an event where two opponents pull each other's ears while enduring the harsh cold. It tests spiritual as well as physical strength.
You want to pull each other's ears?
The form is different, but the spirit is the same. Rejoice, Snake! Ours will be a glorious battle.
This isn't glorious, it's just plain killing. Violence isn't a sport.
Well, we'll see if there's iron in your words.
Vulcan Raven is half Native Alaskan American and half Inuit. He was raised as a shaman, and they say he has supernatural powers. During the Cold War, he trained in Russia with the BIMPO, the Soviet Special Forces. In 1993, he was demoted by President Yeltsin following his coup d'etat, so he fled the country and became a mercenary. After that, he joined those rent-a-war bastards at Outer Heaven, Inc. He stayed there until he joined us in Foxhound, thanks to a strong recommendation from Revolver Ocelot.
That cannon he's holding is a 20mm Vulcan gun. You usually see them mounted on fighter planes. You can't take him on in a firefight. He'll make mincemeat of you.
He's not just strong, Snake. He's a graduate emeritus from Alaska University, so he's a quick thinker, too.
In any case, you'd better not try to attack him from the front. Normal weapons are no match for his 20mm Vulcan. Try to attack him from the sides or behind.
That place is right in the middle of the permafrost. Just like the name says, it never melts. I've heard over 85% of Alaska is permafrost. It's extremely cold there, Snake. If you don't hurry, your sea rations will freeze. One way to prevent your sea rations from freezing is to hold them close to your body by equipping them.
That room is still under construction, because their main priority was to finish Metal Gear's underground base. But the good thing is, with all those containers, it should be easy to hide, right?
It looks like Raven is holding an M61A1 20mm multi-turreted machine gun. They are usually mounted on F-16s. With its 6 rotating turrets, it can fire 4,000 20mm rounds per minute, and it is accurate too. If you come at him from the front, he'll turn you into borscht.
Maybe I should throw some borscht at him then. Yeah, this shit is gonna be interesting. Yeah, managed, but not gonna. At least I'm gonna try not to take ammo unless I really need it. Oh, I got him. Sick. Am I really gonna kill this dude without getting hit? It's a bad call. If he went left, that would have been it for me. What the? No way. I made it look easy. I swear it's not. It's never been that smooth for me.
Which is no longer needed in this world. But my body will not remain in this place. My spirit and my flesh will become
Fucking
one
killed him without getting hit.
In that way, I will return to Mother Earth who bore me.
GG's, I guess, Raven.
I will be watching you. Understand? Snake, take this security card. It will open that door.
Why?
You are a snake which was not created by nature. You and the boss. You are from another world. A world that I do not wish to know. Go and do battle with him. I will be watching from above. First, I'll give you a hint. The man who you saw die before your eyes.
What is it?
That was not the DARPA chief. It was Decoy Octopus, a member of Foxhound. He was a master of disguise. He copied his subjects down to the blood. So he drained the chief's blood and took it into himself. But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
The Angel of Death? But why go to so much trouble? Why impersonate the chief?
That is the end of my hint. You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself. Snake, in the natural world, there's no such thing as boundless slaughter. There's always an end to it. But you are different.
What are you trying to say?
The path you walk on has no end. Each step you take is paved with the corpses of your enemies. Their souls will haunt you forever. You shall have no peace. Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be watching you.
Snake, it's me.
Master.
It's about Naomi. Turn your monitor off.
What about Naomi?
Colonel, is Naomi there?
No, she's away. She's taking a short nap. So what is this about Naomi?
Okay, maybe we'd better let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah. Go on, Master.
Well, basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all.
What?
I thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say, there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
She must be some kind of spy.
A spy?
Yes. Maybe she's been sent to sabotage this operation.
Are you saying she's with the terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either, but she is working for Foxhound.
So you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
Different group? It couldn't be.
Place her under arrest.
What?
She's betrayed us. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with.
If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Have you let her in on some kind of vital secret or something? Does this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the Arms Tech president?
I have no idea.
Anyway, we cannot allow her to participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission.
I knew it. You're hiding something.
Give me some time. I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
I understand. Snake, give me some time.
I don't have any time left for you.
See, what would happen is at some point, God, that's grim. At some point, Raven would either turn around abruptly if I don't know, if I'm like behind him or to the side of him, he would go to where I wouldn't expect. And like sometimes I remember he would hit me if I have the missile tracking on too long and he's like somewhere closer to me than I'm expecting. Because, you know, my point of view is on the missile. But yeah, anyways, it was a fun, very quick fight though. Um yeah, that's frozen.
Snake, I'm sure that woman calling herself Naomi is some type of spy. And now I'm starting to think that Campbell might be hiding something too. Don't trust him.
America and Russia are not the only countries with nuclear weapons. During the Cold War, the UK, France, and China publicly declared the existence of their own nuclear arsenals. Since we entered the 21st century, we have confirmed the existence of nuclear weapons programs in countries throughout Africa, the Middle East, South America, and Asia. Nukes are steadily proliferating. The 21st century is paying for the 20th century's failure to plug the holes in the NPT and for the IAEA's failure to tighten nuclear control measures.
I don't know anything about Dr. Naomi, so there's not much I can say. But Snake, I think you'd better leave that to Colonel Campbell. Don't you think you'd better just get to the control room?
Snake, if it's about Naomi, I'm looking into the matter right now. Give me a little more time.
Where is she?
She's still sleeping.
I can't believe it. First, the DARPA chief turns out to be an imposter, and now Naomi. What the hell is going on here? I suppose you're going to tell me you don't know anything, right?
I'm sorry, Snake.
A madman is threatening the world with a nuclear weapon. I guess that's what I should worry about now. Naomi wasn't acting strangely or anything?
No, I just can't believe that Naomi's an enemy spy. I refuse to accept that.
I don't want to believe it either, but...
Don't say it, Snake.
Alright. How you doing, Metal Gear? It's been a minute.
It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yup, that describes me pretty well.
Does it
The
look
flash
like
and the
you?
glasses.
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
Snake, isn't the detonation code input system in the control room? Hurry up and get in there.
That stuff that is flowing in those ditches on the first floor must be radioactive nuclear wastewater. You better stay away from it. You are already exposed enough just by being in that area. Any further exposure could be fatal. That place does not have a nuclear processing facility. It must be some other kind of nuclear material that is leaking, besides the dismantled nuclear warheads. Probably spent nuclear fuel or something.
Snake, stop that launch. Head for the control room in the underground base. The control room is on the 3rd floor of the underground base, isn't it? There's no time.
What's up, Snake? Talk to you later, Snake.
The only one out of all of them that's chipper about it. You're in front of Metal Gear? Talk to you later, Snake.
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
Snake, stop.
Oh wow, you can see them in the control room, moving around.
What was that noise?
What do you mean? What was that noise? Oh. Brother. Poor guy never knew. The most he heard was the sound of the engine buzzing from the missile, and that was it. I just realized that's why the Stinger ammo's there. you could just off him from that angle. That's so funny.
Control room is... Snake.
Snake, I did it!
You got past security?
Bingo!
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system, it would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
We learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No. Ocelot took it from me.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you. How about it? Did you find the override system file?
Not yet. I need a little more time. Well, I found lots of information about that new nuclear weapon. There are 4 stages involved in launching a ballistic missile. The first one is the boost stage. It starts at the point the missile is launched and ends after all the rocket fuel is burned and the missile is propelled into the exosphere. The next stage is the post-boost stage. It starts after all the fuel is burned and ends after the re-entry vehicle is ejected. Next is the intermediate course stage. It takes place after the re-entry vehicle is ejected and lasts until the missile enters the exosphere. Then comes the final stage. It starts when the re-entry vehicle enters the exosphere, and it lasts until it reaches its ultimate target on the ground. Missile defense systems use military satellites to detect rocket emissions during the initial boost stage of a missile. But this new nuclear weapon employs the railgun's ability to fire projectiles at ultra-high velocities instead of using a rocket. That's why it can't be detected by today's missile defense systems. And on top of that, the re-entry vehicle also uses stealth technology. It's so accurate that its 50% zone comes close to 50 meters. That's as good as the best ICBM.
A highly accurate, undetectable, uninterceptable nuclear weapon. We wouldn't even be able to tell where it came from.
And that's not all. A standard ballistic missile uses a 2-stage or a 3-stage solid fuel rocket for its propulsion system. Besides costing lots of money, safely maintaining the solid rocket fuel and readying the missile for launch requires a lot of work. But a railgun-launched nuclear warhead avoids all of those problems. And it's cheap, too.
It's the perfect nuke. A general's dream.
And the world's nightmare.
Snake, isn't the
The IAEA was established in 1957 to oversee peaceful as well as military applications of atomic power. But the IAEA can only investigate those countries which request an investigation. Furthermore, the timing of the inspection must be approved by the country in question. They are not allowed to do sneak inspections. The country that is being investigated can even dictate the nationality of the inspectors that they will allow in. In the late 1970s, Iraq would only allow inspectors from Bulgaria and Russia to enter the country. The IAEA does not even have the authority to level fines against countries who have committed infractions. After the Gulf War, they discovered that Iraq had been developing nuclear weapons in secret right under the investigators' noses. Unfortunately, as an organization, the IAEA just did not have the teeth to effectively stop the proliferation of nuclear weapons and technology.
Snake, stop that launch. Head for the control room in the underground base.
I guess that guy that I killed, the Stinger, I remember there being a dude that patrols this area. I guess he comes over here and then goes all the way back to Metal Gear's nose.
Snake,
Did you find it?
no, I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
That's part of it. Armstech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid. But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the President will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the President's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India. I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the President will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion. $1 billion?
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox-Die vaccine in our demands.
Fox-Die? It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox-Die was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What are you saying?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours!
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream.
But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is in it again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armstech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
found Baker's top-secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the President was talking about? It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got 1 of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in 1. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that? Damn! The key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake! This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
The terrorists are finished inputting the detonation codes. The only way to stop the launch now is to re-input the detonation codes to lock the detonation mechanism. You need that key to do it. Find that key, Snake. There's no other way.
You lost the key? Hurry up and find it. They've already entered the detonation code. The only way to stop that launch is to lock the system by re-inputting the detonation codes.
There is a big difference between conventional weapons and weapons of mass destruction. Conventional weapons are intended for use against military targets, but nuclear weapons are used against non-combatants. Nukes are designed to kill tens of thousands of innocent civilians in a flash. That is why nuclear weapons are so evil.
Snake, they've input both detonation codes. The only way to stop the launch now is to use the card key to re-input the codes. Find that key. It fell somewhere in that drainage ditch.
What can I do for you, Snake? In China, they say, the snake, knowing itself, strikes swiftly. It means that if you have confidence that what you are doing is part of your true nature, there should be no hesitation. I don't know whether your orders are in your true nature or not, but Snake, believe in yourself.
They're still talking in there like, we'll be fine. We lock the door. It's all good.
Find that key. It fell somewhere in that drainage ditch. Use your mine detector.
Mine detector?
Yes, the mine detector works just like a metal detector. The position of the card key should show up on your radar screen.
Oh. Hi, rat. Yeah, so it's over there. I mean, is this going to prevent me from going under? I mean, I can go from here, right? Whoa.
Snake, did you find the key?
No, it's not here.
Don't be ridiculous. You saw it fall into the drainage ditch, didn't you? The drainage ditch. Isn't there something odd about it?
No. There are a lot of big rats, though.
That's it, Snake. A rat must have eaten it.
Now who's being ridiculous?
This is what
Right. There's no other possibility. Rats eat all sorts of things. There's nothing unusual about that.
I love it's just an argument about what a rat can eat at a time like this. Also, fucking 13 count for a bomb like that? Jesus. You gotta be kidding me, man. Why don't I remember this being a thing? I thought you would just find the key and that would be it. Why am I chasing a fucking rat? I don't remember having to do this. Maybe it was always like this, but like, I played this a year ago. I don't remember chasing rats. Okay. That's so funny. That's it. A rat ate the key. Now who's being ridiculous? Oh boy. And that's fucking hilarious because that's like that's Snake and who he's talking to makes it so funny. So the key, the PAL key. Actually, I'll tell you what. I think I'll stop here actually, because I want to stream tomorrow. So, with what's left, I could see myself just finishing it, like the whole game. So yeah, we'll do that tomorrow. Because even with everything left, there's still a lot. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of dialogue, cutscenes, and whatnot. So, we'll spend Friday night dealing with Metal Gear and everything else. So yeah, excited. I'm excited. You know, even though I replayed this recently, I'm excited to get it done and head into MGS2 eventually. Because that's the one that, and obviously, like with 98% of MGS3 not being played yet. I haven't played through these in a long time, especially 2. 2, for me personally, with the way I like to play games and how I've liked to play them for years and years. Even though we had the PS3 MGS collection, like my younger brother had no issue playing it on the TV, but I was like, I think when that came out, I had already been playing PC games and enough of them to like immerse myself with headphones on, you know, a computer screen, and by that point, playing a story-driven game like this and a series of story-driven games like this, to play that on a TV screen in a living room where there's all sorts of like distractions wasn't the play for me. So I just waited until now, many years later. So yeah, can't wait to get through the rest of this and head on into the next one. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow around the same time. So have a good night, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.